What's going on, guys? Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. AJ47 Soul Mavericks crew. Today's video, I'm not going to be teaching you guys. It's actually going to be my crew member, Bboy Spin, who's going to be teaching you guys.
Soul Mavericks.
Damn ukulele. Ahead of the class, so break the light glass. If you're open like a surgery bypass.
Judges, what we got? Spin tasting.
A couple days ago, I made a video on breaking in a small space. My video was about making combinations in that small space, and I was teaching you guys those combinations that I made, which were specifically for a small space. Now, in today's video, Spin's going to be teaching you what to do and how to approach training in a small space. He's also got an online battle which starts tomorrow, so if you wanted to enter, make sure you do, but if not, follow the social media pages and just stay up to date. Now, what makes this battle different to other online battles, because they're a trending thing at the moment, is that his online battle is about breaking in a small space, so about 2 by 2 squared meters. He's got some serious judges for that battle. He's got Bboy Machine from USA Rock Force. He actually lives in the UK at the moment. You've got Bboy Dusk from the Ruggeds in Holland, and you've got Bboy Artiste from Furious Styles in Spain. Spin is very, very well connected, so this online battle thing should be really, really cool. We've already got some dope B-boys and B-girls lined up to enter this competition, so all of those details, if you'd like to watch or just follow along, or even enter, you've got until tomorrow to enter. Those details are listed down below. Without further ado, let me introduce you to my homie Spin, and let's get into this tutorial. Peace, guys. I'm gonna catch you tomorrow.
What's up, everyone? This is Bboy Spin from Soul Mavericks crew. This is a quick video on how to manage your break-in in small spaces. So a couple of things that we're going to be working on today. We're going to work on how to remain dynamic, how to do level changes, and hand placement, which is going to be majorly important in trying to control your space. Content that works at the front, as in your face style, like at the front of the footwork, and stuff at the back, like bicycle pumps, etc. So first off, hand placement. So like in most of our footwork, our hand placement is very important in keeping us stable, making sure we're in a stable place to keep moving and that we don't lose our center of gravity. So most of our hand placement should be right beside, like this, side to side, right? Anything further out, not only is it going to take us off our center, but it's also going to take up way more space, right? Because here, I can be right here without a problem. If I start doing some basic footwork steps and you can see where my hand placement is, it's always going to be right beside of my body. Always right beside. Right, one of the challenges with small spaces like this is trying to stay dynamic. So how can you remain dynamic? For a lot of those moments I like to use either meltdowns, which is this, when you hook, boom, opposite way, or Zulu spins. And Zulu spins you can pretty much, again, if you use the right hand placement, you can pretty much stay on the spot. Right? So when you do that in between your footwork, so you don't feel like you're all going in the same circle all the time. Spin, spin, knock down, knock down, and you stay twisty, turny, dynamic, but you're still in the same kind of spot. Another good tip to control the space is you can use your hands to almost create a perimeter around you. Right? So if you do have a little bit of space and you don't have to stay right here, like here, you see I've got a little bit of space side by side. I mean, I can touch both sides of where I'm at, but if I want to move around, I can create a perimeter as to how far I can move around and even use my hands as footwork, right? Level changes. Level changes, we have the middle level, which will be here, which will be where your footwork is. We've got ground level, which of course will be us on our back, and then we've got standing, which is just standing up. Many ways to get up. You could do what we call a flower step. Some Mavericks, you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then from here we go up, back down to hook. Yeah, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up, back down to hook. So I can be CC, up, hook, boom, up that way, boom. So basically, you're doing a step over. You don't want to do it from the 6th step, it's just a step over. So you sweep, jump over, and you come up. Right, same for the other side, sweep, come over, come up. Right, how to get to that bottom level on the floor. An easy way to go down is using CCs. So from here, if I CC and I roll down my arm, I'm going to go back with my shoulder onto the floor and then rolling straight into a back CC. So if I do my first CC here, I'm going to roll down onto a back CC here, right? And I can roll back up and then back down. Roll back up, roll back down. Another easy way to go on your back is from the 6th step itself, right from the back, right? So you do the first 3 steps of your 6th step, 1, 2, 3, and the next 3 steps will be what takes you down to the ground. 4, 5, 6, right? And then from here, you're free to be like again until you get up. The last thing is to have a selection, a library of moves that you can use in a small space that you know you have 1, control over, and 2, that don't take too much space. Most of the stuff will be in your face, which is right here, or the footwork that happens at the front, or bicycle pumps and stuff that happens at the back. So, first off, we'll start with some in your face steps. As you may have noticed, I'm using a lot of CCs, loads of CCs. So it's probably important to have loads of CC variations. So you've got the basic CC, you've got CC where you lock back, mountain climbers, 2 hands, 1 foot, loads of variations of CCs, right? Of course, another thing you can make use of is hooks and all its variations. So hooks also, because they're right at the front here, you can do hook here, hook up here, right? And you can do hook, hooks, hook and sling, hooks. Now you may have noticed in that last part of hooks, I did a kick out. Kick outs is another nice and easy thing for you to measure, as long as, again, you know how much space you've got at the front. Kick outs, down rocks, or Russians as some people call them, are these. Open legs, sideways, in the air, on the floor, all sorts. So to complement the front side of the footwork, which is the in-your-face stuff, we're now going to do some of the footwork from the back, which is all the shuffles, bicycle pumps, merengue, CCs, all that kind of stuff. So you've got normal shuffles, merengue, mountain climbers, CCs, other shuffles, play with levels, etc. Another thing to bear in mind when playing with a small space and to play a bit more with dynamics, put your knees on the floor, put your elbows on the floor, all within footwork, and it shouldn't take that much space. So for example, knee rocks. Knee rocks is a great use of a small space because you can have your knees maintained under you, like so. Elbows. Elbows and knees, all in a small space. Okay, so that's like a basic introduction into the library of stuff that you can use for a small space. In your face style, pumps at the back, level changes, so going from here to standing or to the ground, dynamics, Zulu spins, change of direction, elbows, knees, also to add a bit of dynamics. And that's like a general library of stuff that you can use for small spaces. Now, if you want to implement those in a different way and start making combos with them, a good video to go watch is AJ's video, AJ47, from Soul Mavericks crew member. He makes tutorials, and one of his tutorials that he's made recently is about small spaces, where he shows how he's made combos specifically for small spaces. Here's a quick little demonstration of how you can use a few of those in combination, freestyling between in your face, shuffles, level changes and dynamics.